Why, hello.
Hello there. I have no idea
Alright.
what's going on, but apparently we're casting it.
Okay, sweet. I can only stay for like an hour or so,
Yeah, it's cool.
maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I gotta go to the gym a bit later. I just finished my stupid Java bullshit.
Did you have a public static protected void good time?
I sure did have a public static protected main void boner plus plus good time. I can't even believe it. Ah, people are speaking some kind of strange foreign language.
It must be interesting coming from Haskell as a first language. Not many people start
It's
with such a good language.
it's yeah, it's tough. It's super weird. Hang on, wait. What? Who's casting what? Fox is casting and Fox from our side. Um, I don't have my own stream. Casting on Fox's. Are you in this game? Did Nem invite you?
Yeah. I've got I'm Picasso on this server.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep.
So I have no idea who these people are.
Okay. Sweet. Awesome. I'll let you do the introduction.
Okay. I think they're French. They have French names. Or some of them anyway.
Yeah, and they're speaking some kind of strange foreign language. Okay.
Alright.
What the crap is going on?
I have no idea.
Hey, so my Java assignment wasn't even particularly tricky. It was just I had to print a triangle that was like a triangle of spaces enclosed in a triangle of asterisks.
Oh man, the ASCII art. Tough assignment.
Yeah, and I was just like, there's no kind of way to do this without it being hideous.
That's going to be a recurring feeling, I think.
Yeah, and so I'm like, okay, so I need to do a for loop for every line in it, and then inside the for loop, I have to print a particular relationship between the height and the number of lines of spaces, and then an asterisk, and then more spaces, and then another asterisk. But it's gonna be so ugly. I don't know how to.
You just put loops
Uh,
inside loops inside loops. Like, if
yes.
your code can fit horizontally on one screen, then you're not doing Java enough. It needs more Java.
Okay. Needs more Java. Okay. Are we online on your stream now? Have I just been talking crap about my
Yeah, it's
assignments?
good. That's what you meant to do. That's how commentating's done.
Oh, okay.
You don't
Yep.
talk about the
Awesome.
game.
Yeah, no, nobody likes talking about the game. You don't talk about the game for at least 5 minutes. Everybody who is a procaster knows that.
Yeah, exactly. Early game's boring.
So, what do we know about Clan Reno, other than they have French names, sort of?
Not much.
Okay, well, it looks like they don't really play a whole lot on this server, judging from the level.
Yeah, apparently this is a Platinum Diamond clan war, but none of the players are actually Platinum or Diamond. I'm pretty sure. Either that or we're smurfing the hell out of them, and it should be good.
Yeah, I thought Mighty Kiwi was master, but I don't
I think,
remember.
Diamond's probably not far off, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody's been saying diamonds are forever recently, so.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, what's this? Is this some? Oh no, he's not
Ooh
going to
la
be
la.
peaceful, is he? Oh no, he is.
Salo. C'est
So-
très méchant. Ce, ce build.
just whenever you don't know the word for something, say truc. This thing.
N'est pas très standard.
Okay, so we have a super early pull
Oui,
from Touche
oui,
Trois.
le pool 6. C'est un grand risqué, mais
It looks
je pense que
ah for
ce peut gagner, mais probablement euh, il va fuck
I know what you're trying to say.
perdu.
So like
Monsieur Davy, c'est il est un compétiteur très euh, euh,
crappy.
oui, 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 oui.
Okay, what's that word? How could you say crappy?
Uh,
So what happens if he scouts this? If Mighty Kiwi floats his nice fatty overlord over this and sees a whole bunch of lings running down towards his base? I mean, what do you do in this position as Mighty Kiwi?
because well, I mean, you just sort of you know kill the lings with all your shit. It depends what build he does. I guess he's just gonna pull first. And he's going 14-14. So yeah, what he's gonna do is he's gonna make a queen and zerglings, and like
Yep.
micro his drones for like 10 seconds until the zerglings come out, and then he'll just win the game.
Okay, so this is build or to win for Mighty Kiwi if he plays it pretty well.
Pretty much. I mean, it's not a build or a win, but it's a reasonable advantage. It depends exactly. Actually, no, this is a build or a win. I would say 6-pull is just
Okay.
so all in. Like he would have to
Yeah, I
screw
know,
up pretty bad.
Oh dear.
Oh, and he's pulling the drones too.
Okay, yeah, looks like it.
Sacre bleu.
Oh dear. This is going to be very. Is this okay? So has Mighty Kiwi saw that? And
Yeah, he should have.
yeah, I think they just ran under that overlord.
I mean, basically, all he has to do is just keep the drones alive until his zerglings finish, and then he should just win.
Okay.
Like because the drones are with it, he doesn't want to fight without his own zerglings, so he will have to run for a while, I think. But he should still be fine.
Okay.
And there's a spine
Okay, so
crawler going
he's-
down, starting
he-
lings. He should start
Yep,
a queen too.
saw
I'm not
that.
sure why he's not.
Oh, so
Oh, but he's making spines.
Yeah, two shots throwing down some spines as well.
This is weird. Like, if you're making spines, you leave some drones at home to make more lings. Because the spines take
Yeah.
so long to finish that these drones would really be better off mining. And we're seeing the lings come out,
yeah.
and Mighty Kiwi gets
Yep.
the surround immediately, and yeah, he cleans up.
Oh dang, that was cleaned up very easily.
And there's the smiley face coming out. I like the subtle BM. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. It's just a little bit of cheeky BM.
Yeah. And oh look, the spine crawlers don't even finish. What a surprise.
Yep. So yeah, he forces the cancel, and now I don't know, 2 drones at home for Tushta. Yep,
And
that's
there's
it.
the GG. Bonjour, as the French say. Maybe. They might. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know. They probably say that. So that was kind of an interesting game. I haven't really seen that all in before. Like obviously I've seen a 6-pull, but not with the spines.
Well, it's pretty normal to build to bring like 1 or 2 drones and make the spines. It's weird to bring all your drones and make spines.
Yeah, it seems like the drones didn't really contribute much to the murder of Mighty Kiwi's drones, which I
Yeah.
assume is the
Either you're pulling all your drones and you're trying to just kill them straight up immediately,
that kind of
right?
makes
Or you just
sense, yeah.
take enough to build the spine crawlers and then you leave some mining so you can reinforce. But if you're doing, I think the drone pull only really works with a 9 or 10 pull. With the 6 pull, like if he just A move with all his lings and drones, I think Mighty Kiwi just wins the fight anyway with his drones. Like you just don't have enough stuff.
Yeah, that I don't know. Well, I have to theory craft about that later. But that seems just from like thinking about the amount of minerals involved and the amount of drones that Mighty Kiwi would have, it doesn't seem like you'd have enough stuff.
Yeah, look, it's not a fantastic build. It's the 6 pull with spines is like you just win against like a 15 hatch. It's really hard to hold with a 15 hatch.
Oh yeah.
And that's pretty much what it's designed to do, kill 15 hatch. But there are better builds out there, I think.
Yeah, and I don't know anybody like is it I don't know how common practice it is to go hatch first in ZVZ these days, but like,
It's still somewhat popular because like people have worked out how to deal with nine pool not too badly with it, not too shabbily. You get a little behind, but not too far behind.
oh, okay.
So, like the builds the only builds you straight up die to anymore are pretty much the six pool with spine, uh, or like the temple bane sort of, but you can actually get out of that if your micro is amazing.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Hang on. Oh, my game's gone weird. All of my colors are messed up. Hang on. I think my monitor cable's come loose. Everything's gone blue.
Excellent.
Oh, okay, yep. It was the monitor cable. Everything's okay.
Excellent.
Yes, I was worried about having to watch Blue Period StarCraft for a little bit, but I think it's okay. Alright,
Cross
so
fingers.
okay, here we go. PVZ with
Oh, c'est tomate en
another.
feu. What is feu?
I don't know.
It's fire apparently. Tomato on fire.
Tomato on fire. Okay. Okay. Why is? Oh wow, these guys really love to spam the chat. Very interesting.
Yeah,
Maybe a
they're
little
not
bit
even
of
doing it right. Come on, guys. Get with the
little bit
ASDF.
of yeah. ASDF is the ASDF
Top
race
tier
is
spam.
great game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So poor Nem just trying to manage these people. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Alright. But so what do we don't really know very much about Clan Reno, but I always do love a good PVZ.
Oui.
It's always good fun. So yeah, hopefully we'll see a good match out of these two. I have seen quite a bit of Mighty Kiwi, so I do kind of know how he likes to play, but it should be interesting. We'll
Yeah.
get into this game.
What's the build prediction? I'm going for proxy 2 gate.
Proxy
On this map. You just put it on the octopus for good luck.
I reckon. I don't know. I've seen a lot of very interesting Protoss cheese in these past few weeks. And given, I don't know if you can kind of judge clans based on the preferences of a single member, but if he's anything like the guy who came before him, he'll do some kind of proxy gate or some other very interesting all-in. Except he'll like pull probes or pull half his probes.
Yeah,
or
you pull half your probes. Well, I mean, the French are known for their cheese, so it could be. And hang on, what's this probe doing? Oh my god. Nah, it's just, never mind. It's way too late. We're being silly. Yeah. He's just expanding.
Yeah.
What a tosser.
He's just hanging out. Okay, so this is actually, looking like some kind of, is he trying to say lag?
He's saying alg, obviously.
Oh yes, ALG. ALG, Australian Lemons Guild.
But clearly Mighty Kiwi is hacking because he sent his overlord in the correct direction. So I'm guessing we'll just disqualify him for that after this map.
Yeah, sorry Mighty Kiwi, we'll have to call you map hack on that one. You should be ashamed of yourself really. But because this is all looking fairly standard so far. Do you know what Mighty Kiwi likes to do normally versus Toss, or?
I'm actually not too familiar with his CVP style. I think it's pretty standard. He's just gonna get some bases, get some drones, and then get
use Swarm Host.
Yeah, I think he likes the mutas too. I mean,
okay.
I think this map in particular, it's a good map to just play Roachling into Muteron.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty nice for the mutas. There's lots of dead space. You can sort of swing around bases and stuff. But it's also a pretty decent Swarm Host map too. There's not many parts to cover with Swarm Hosts.
Yeah, but there's tons of dead space, especially behind the base around here. There's a lot of room to swing your Mutaflock in and kill everything like they do. Exactly. I don't know. I find it really hard to hide my hatred for Mutalisks. Being of course a Terran player, I can't. Oh, this just always breaks my heart to see a flock of mutas swarm in and all of your SCVs are suddenly dead and your mech armies like trying desperately to get up the ramp and deal with them, but they just can't because the
Yeah.
walls are fat and out of shape.
So Mighty
But
Kiwi is playing really like lamer, only 2 hatcheries before pool style. Hate it.
oh, why is that?
I just get a third hatch. It's better. He should get a third hatch. I guess he's
Like,
like, I mean, he's seen the forge, and like the thing he's scared of, I guess, is a cannon rush. But it doesn't even really matter. Like if they're cannon
yeah,
rushing this late, you just sort of let them get the hatchery, take one of them somewhere else, go into a weird game. It's always fun.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's always those are always become hilarious games
Yeah.
when you deal with a failed cannon rush and okay, so yeah,
But it's a
everything seems to
very,
be
very sort of Wings of Liberty style out of Tomato and Fu here. He's like going for the Nexus first, Forge expand, getting that early cannon up, just playing defensive. And Mighty Kiwi is going to be very comfortable in this position. As a Zerg, this feels amazing playing against this kind of style. Because you know that
yeah.
they can't really do anything at all until at least the 7:30 mark. And that's if they're crotoing their Cybercore like crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, is that they do like a big 6 or 7 gate push?
Yeah, so it can be anything from like 4 to 7 gates can hit at 7:30 at the earliest.
Yeah.
Whereas
Oh, I
with
imagine it,
a gateway build, you're scared from like the 6-minute mark. So it's so much more comfortable as a Zerg. You can get so many drones in pretty much without scouting if you want to. But of course, you get to scout as much as you want because they have no anti-air forever as well. So your overlords just sort of chill around their base.
yeah, hanging out here, watching everything you do, and that's exactly what Mighty Kiwi's doing. And
Yeah. So I feel like this is a position as a Zerg with 2 overlords at your opponent's base, knowing exactly what they're doing, knowing that they're going forward expand. You can pretty much just play reactively and get ahead almost every time.
wow.
So Mighty Kiwi should be very comfortable, I'd say.
So he's throwing down the Chrono on his Nexus. So I don't know. It doesn't look like we're going to see any kind of big crazy push. It looks like he's just content to sit back here and macro for a bit.
Yeah, he's going for the economy over the early pressure. He's not croning the Cybercore. He's putting it all into probes. He's getting that 3rd gas up. The fact that there's no 4th gas means it could... but there's the 4th gas now.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a tech play. We'll probably see a Stargate or a Robo go down very soon. Could be a Twilight Council, given that he has the +1 on the way from the Forge, but that's not so standard. And there's the Robo.
Oh, yeah, there's the Robo. Yeah.
But it's not the world's fastest, so this is probably not an Immortal Central win. This is, I'm guessing, some kind of expansion build.
Yeah, it looks like it's hard to judge a lot of these builds at this stage, which is another thing I'm not really a fan of with Protoss.
Yeah, especially when the plays are so bad. There's just no way to tell what they're doing, I guess.
But it looks like Tomato on Fire is actually pretty safe. But I mean, like, I don't know. I really like, again, even back in my days of Protoss, which I will always regret and never do again. I always liked the early pressure builds. Like I hate letting Zerg get out of hand and letting them just sit back on however many bases for, especially past 7 minutes. I feel like if you haven't done some kind of damage at that mark, it's, from personal experience, it never went well for me. But I know that there are different styles, but I don't know. I really didn't like to let the Zerg just sit back and get comfortable, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but it looks like what we're seeing is the bad delayed Century Immortal all in. Because we've got 7 gates coming in, and that Robo is just making Immortals, so...
Wow, yep, here we go.
Yeah.
And Mighty Kiwi's, he's just going to come up and poke with these Lings, see if he'll see the Chrono on that
Yeah, he should have seen that Chrono on the Robo, so... That's a small hint. He didn't see the Immortal. Tomato on Fire is hiding it, so that's good.
Yep.
But I feel like Mighty Kiwi should be perfectly comfortable here. He is taking another gas, but only 1 extra, so this is fine. He just made 11 drones.
Ooh, that's, yeah.
I mean, what's he going up to? He's going up to 60. That's a little bit risky. He is making some spines, and the Hydra Den's going down, so it looks like he wants to pull off just a Hydra defense here. But I don't know if it's going to be quite in time. It should be okay, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to call. It's
gonna be close.
This does look a little bit scary.
It would, like, the solid way to hold this, I feel we should just start the Roach production off like 55 drones. But 60 is fine, especially because he's going Hydra. I think this is actually perfectly okay. And Tomato on Fire is taking his time.
Yep. And yeah, Mighty Kiwi's just, now he's crack warring around with his Overseer. He sees the gates.
Oh, he knows exactly what's going on at this point.
Yeah, he knows what's happening. He saw the push with his Ling as well.
And these Lings and Spines should delay long enough for those Roach Hydra to get out.
Yep. Here's that here are a few Hydras.
Yeah, he doesn't quite have enough yet to take on this on straight on.
No.
And he knows that. He's pulling back. That's good. He can't
Yeah.
take this fight yet. He's got to wait for all these lings to pop out, and this should be fine.
Yep.
Now, he's got a nice flank here, as long as he doesn't get force fielded off. And this Immortal's by itself down the bottom. It's just getting...
he's going to lose that.
Yeah, he just didn't control that at all. Got wrecked.
Yeah, that was a little bit
And
of a...
that's a big deal. Like, the Immortals are at the core of this push. Like, look, it's just Sentries and Immortals at this stage. I mean...
Yeah, you need... I'm pretty
We've
sure
got
the
amazing
trade-off
macro
is...
from Tomato on Fire here, floating 1,000 minerals with this all in. Really nice to see.
Oh yes. Okay, nah, this is a big crush at this stage. Like,
And I've got to say, Mighty Kiwi for a Diamond player, he's doing pretty well here. I'm really liking this. I think his promotion to Masters might not be far away.
yeah, he dealt with that pretty handily. Like I don't know. I feel like losing that Immortal is a big thing. Like one Immortal trades for I think it's 5 roaches.
It's something silly like that, yeah.
Yeah, like something ridiculous.
I think 4.
So...
I think 5 roaches do beat it, which is what we saw happen actually.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Although it was 5 roaches and a few links to buffer, which makes a big difference.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what Immortals prioritize as targets as
They
well.
just shoot whatever's closest to them, so you do have to micro your Immortals, which is really hard for a lot of Protoss players, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Subtle little.
But I mean, this Protoss army is looking scarier. He's got a bunch of Stalkers now, and
Yeah.
I mean, both players have been floating money, so that kind of evens out.
Yeah. Oh wow. So he's pushing in. I don't know whether he's going to lose.
I mean,
his
with this drone pull and the good force fields there.
Oh yeah.
He should have seen this force field and pull back, but he's taking the fight anyway. It is going to be okay, but he shouldn't be. Yeah, he needs to pull back now. Can't fight into these zealots.
No, those will shred your drones. And
I mean, this Zerg army is getting so scary now. The Hydra
Yeah, I
count
reckon-
with the roaches in front to
Yeah.
tank, that's not something a Protoss without splash damage wants to see.
yeah, that those Hydra just eat gateway units.
Yeah.
And, it's not nice. So it looks like this push is just gonna kind of peter out. I think he's lost the momentum he needed.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a mothership core or a recall. He's just gonna have to take this
Oh
fight.
yeah,
he's
the
Hydras don't have speed yet though, so
Oh, okay, so he can just run
he can
away.
run.
All right. Map hacks for
And
sure.
there was another Warp Prism in the main, so there's a couple of Zealots coming in, but Mighty Kiwi's already on top of it with his good map hacks, so
Yeah.
no problem for him there.
Yeah. Oh, you know, he may have just looked at his minimap.
Yeah, and I don't know what Tomato's plan here is. Like most Protoss, they just make more Immortals and go for the all-in again and hope their force fields will pull them through. You can sort of try and go Colossus or try and take a third, but it's just so hard not to die to the massive Zerg mid-game army. Because this Roach Hydra force is so powerful, even when you got one Colossus out. Like, it doesn't make that big a difference. You need the critical mass, and it takes too long to get. But
yeah, otherwise, yeah, because Hydra's, like, even if you have, like, 1 or even 2 Colossi, even with range, Hydra can still bring them down before they do enough to you, or at least in my experience, but, I don't know, I mean, like, does he take another base here, or, Tomato on Fire, I mean? Like,
yeah, there's no really good decision.
Yeah.
I mean, Mighty Kiwi is coming for him while droning, and Mighty Kiwi can afford to do that. His army is just better at this stage as long as the force fields aren't amazing. But the sentry count is very high.
Even if he trades and loses, I feel like losing your army as Protoss is much more of a big deal than losing.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if he can kill sentries and immortals, then trading's absolutely worth it, even if it's bad for him in terms of cost.
Yeah.
The only bad kind of trade is when you're just killing zealots and losing hydras. That's not good.
Yeah. So they're currently equal on harvesters, which is kind of weird.
Well,
but,
yeah, Tomato Fire is just sort of protoed his way up to a ridiculous oversaturation on both his bases. I mean, he needs a third Nexus, but he's not making one. It doesn't make any sense.
He's pulling all of his.
Oh shit! The boys are coming.
Yep.
This is actually smart. This is absolutely the best move I think in this position. The third Nexus is going to take too long.
Yeah, that's a good game.
I mean, it's not going to do much because Hydras are pretty good against probes, but they will suck shots up, right? It is going to do something.
Yeah, like this is kind of like, I feel like his only move at the moment. Like sitting back and trying to macro up will lose him the game. Trying to push again with just his army will lose him the game as well. Oh no.
Alright, what are the sentries doing? They're just sort of, okay, there's the force fields, but to be honest, they're not. Oh, there's the pause BM from David, very nice. And these force fields are doing nothing for him, look. He put them in front of the Hydras, which means all it does is hamper his zealots.
Yes, now his zealots can't get to them.
And the probes.
Yeah,
And this
Mighty
is just,
Kiwis.
this slaughter man. Look at this
Yeah.
slaughter.
That concave was.
Oh, and the hallucinated Colossus at the end, and there's the fuck you map hack.
And then map hack.
Close
Alright,
one, but David pulls it out in the end.
Yep, just a little bit of BM there. I think that was a little bit of the famed Protoss Rage talking. That was kind of just. I think he was a little bit slow on that push. He lost his mothership core, which was quite bad. And yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon?
Well, I mean, yeah, it was pretty much over when the first push didn't work, and his first push was just bad. His robo was late, like really late. So by the time he pushed out, it was only with 2 immortals, but it was still at 9 minutes 30. And if your push is hitting at 9 minutes 30, you're meant to have 3 immortals, at least. Like it should be earlier than that with 3.
And then he lost that immortal.
Yeah, he lost an immortal for free that was just sort of walking up from his main, got caught by some roach ling, and he also just was floating 1,000 minerals when he hit. That's not how an all-in's meant to happen.
I know, yes.
Like,
not a lot, but yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I feel like if he had spent that money, if he got his gates up faster and warped in like the 8 stalkers he could afford, then he actually had a good chance at breaking him that. But with the army he had, nothing happened.
Or at least like taking a hatch or something.
Yeah, doing some damage.
Doing damage, like. I mean, like I feel
I'm surprised it was as close as it was with how bad he was macroing. Like, to be honest.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, Mighty Kiwi made a few mistakes as well.
Oh, he did, yeah.
It's like, but
he missed a lot of injects. He was floating his own money. It was really weird.
Yeah.
It was actually a really good Diamond Clan War game. I've got to say that.
Yeah, like
platinum to diamonds. Maybe platinum. Yeah.
Yeah. And so now I don't know. I feel like maybe this, maybe the Reno people are maybe lobbying them or somebody else and trying to I don't know if they actually thought it was map hacks or whether they were just maybe that was just manha. I'm not sure, but I mean, like in my experience, watching Mighty Kiwi play, like in person, he does not map hack. Like it's okay. Don't worry.
I don't know. He's probably got the brain implant where it just sends it straight into your frontal cortex.
Yeah. He knows. He just
knows.
he gets server data from the
Yeah.
he gets it straight into his brain.
Yeah. He's got a direct link to Blizzard.
Yep. That's how he gets around the Blizzard actually have a few really cool ways of dealing with map hack. They do a few weird checksums and stuff. Like they actually do have some really clever security measures, but not clever enough to overcome Mighty Kiwi's computer brain, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He can. Here we go. All right, so
I think we win.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I mean, it seems they've just disappeared. They forfeited to the map hacks.
Okay. Well, that's very.
That was a good cast. That was a really fun clan war, I got to say.
Yeah, that was
well played. mGG, platinum team.
Yes.
Very. Oh, sorry. How do you say 0 in French? Fuck, zero. It's 0, isn't it?
Zero. Yeah.
Du zéro, très magnifique. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been some random bullshit clan war that I don't really know what's going on.
Yep.
Oxen Mukade? I don't even know how to say your name. I'm going to say Mukade.
Yeah, it's Mukade, but...
Oxen Mukade here, and tune in next time for more exciting French lessons. See ya.